It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up with much different weather conditions across the Ozarks on this Thursday than what we experienced yesterday. We've taken more than 30 degrees off of yesterday morning's numbers. And indeed, we are waking up below the freezing point this morning. I know many of you can see some of the snow showers that fell last night, still lingering on grassy surfaces. Not much of an issue on any area roadways, but a cold and winter-like morning across the Ozarks. You want to pull out the winter coat again early this morning. I don't have very nice conditions in the forecast for you today, kind of back to the last season for one day only. Oddly enough, today, spring officially begins. Doesn't quite feel like it, though. It will be cooler in the Ozarks today. Sunshine comes back into play, but high temperatures, I think they'll struggle to even get to the low 50s today. It's going to be a colder day in the forecast with that northwest wind. Boy, the winds yesterday were just unbelievably strong with gusts to 55 miles an hour. It's not going to be quite as windy today, but still a breezy day. And with temperatures that are much cooler, that will play into how cool it feels across the Ozarks today. The nice news is that we have sunshine. No more rain, no more snow in the forecast, just nothing but sunshine all day long. A very dry pattern setting up across the Ozarks. So once again, today we have to at least mention the threat for some elevated fire weather concerns. We have low relative humidity, a dry ground, and winds that pick up today. Again, it's not going to be quite as windy as it was yesterday, but I think we could still see winds gusting to 30 miles an hour. And I also have some significant fire danger in the forecast on Friday. It's kind of the same forecast, dry conditions, windy conditions with high fire danger. And there have been some issues in the Ozarks with wildfires across the region. So I really want to encourage you not to let up yet. Don't burn anything if you can help it. It is not going to be great conditions to do that until we start to see some moisture return to the Ozarks in a more significant way. And overall relative humidity in the ground are just way too dry at this point. Showers do return to my forecast, and it looks like a pretty good chance for them as we head into the weekend, probably Saturday evening into Saturday night. We see our next best chance for rain in the Ozarks. That'll be tapering off early in the day on Sunday. Until we get to the weekend, temperatures will remain cool. I have highs today of 53 degrees in Springfield, sunshine, elevated fire danger, and we will hold on to the breezy conditions on Friday. More partly sunny skies in the forecast for you tomorrow to end the week. We do see a jump in temperatures, so it'll feel a little bit better tomorrow. Highs back into the mid-60s, 65, the high temperature in Springfield on Friday. It will be breezy again, and once again, we will see that significant fire danger. By the weekend, the winds settle down finally for us on Saturday. Saturday looks like a nice day to enjoy the outdoors, but then rain showers move in for us on Saturday night. Around the country, what's taking place? Well, it's light to moderate snowfall for portions of the Cascades today. And of course, I'm sure you saw the headlines yesterday of those blizzard conditions from the northern plains all the way down through portions of the central United States. We are now going to see a little bit of a break for the center part of the country, but critical fire weather concerns still exist for the southern high plains today, and that is going to be making the national news headlines as well. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. I always like the animal questions, and here's this one. This marsupial is the only animal in the world to poop in cubes. And what I mean by that is that the poop is in shapes of cubes. You could stack them if you wanted. A strange question, but hopefully this will come in handy and you won't forget it on one deep trivia question. Someday you're going to be at some event and there will be a trivia question and this will get you the correct answer. So did you think that was a possum, a wombat, a koala, or a Tasmanian devil? I did not know this before creating this question, but it is indeed the wombat. It is very unique in that it is the only marsupial to produce cube-shaped feces. It is a trait that is linked to their long and unique intestines. They have regions of varying elasticity, and because of that, it molds the poop into cubes as it solidifies, and the result is just fascinating. I don't even know what to say after this question. Congrats. If B, wombat, was your guess. That is the correct answer, and probably something that you won't forget about wombats from here on out. Here's the question that I have for you tomorrow. Another animal question for you. What is another name for a whale's blowhole? Do you think that is A, nostril, B, a schnoz, C, a snub, or D, a spiracle? You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much to our sponsors, John's Heating and Air, Command Family Medicine, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. We'll chat again early tomorrow morning. Bundle up today. It's going to be very chilly out there. We're starting out in the low 30s. We'll warm to the 50s today, and then nicer weather will greet us tomorrow.